Okay, what I'm looking at today is the myth that Etsy SEO takes 30 days to be found. Like people say, it takes Etsy 30 days to find your SEO. That's complete nonsense. Etsy's SEO, tracker, whatever. Google takes a while. Sometimes it takes Google a while to find website pages that you've changed, but Etsy will pick you up like in 10 minutes. And I will show you that today. All right. So the reason I think that people say you need to take, it takes 30 days is because you really need to have at least a 30-day period to look at your stats and see any patterns. So that's what they're talking about, I think. I think they've just kind of gotten that mixed up. But Etsy will find your SEO changes immediately, pretty much. But if you're looking at kind of checking out your stats to see what changes you've made and whether those work or not, you need to give that a month. And I'll show you why. Okay, first chart. In my first chart, I have, this is like the stats from one day. So we've got 2 pages of search stats. Okay, that's not going to tell you anything. If you're trying to make decisions about SEO, it just will not tell you anything. All right, if you wait and give it a week, let's see, which one of these is the week? I think it's this one. For the last 7 days. Okay, so let's say I'm looking at my stats for the last 7 days to see what SEO is working and what isn't. Now I've got all these pages. I've got more pages of results to look at, but it's still only a week's worth. So you need to go at least a month. And that's what I think people are talking about when they're saying, it takes a month. So let's look at a month and how many pages I have to look through now. Okay, so now I've got many, many, many more pages of SEO to check out. And it's going to be a lot easier to make decisions based on that amount of data. You have to make decisions based on data, not on what you think might work. You have to look at actually what happened, okay? Now, what I did to show you guys this, I used the search term Tarsh Grabbage because my kids say Tarsh for trash and Grabbage for garbage. And they did that independently of each other. And then they compared notes and found out that they do that. So that's kind of weird. But I searched for Tarsh Grabbage on Etsy, knowing that nothing is going to come up for that. And I believe this, see the timestamp at the bottom? It says, is that 10:14, I think? It's so small I can't see it now. I think it was 10:14. So at 10:14 a.m. today, I searched for Tarsh Grabbage, okay? And then I went and put Tarsh Grabbage as a tag in another Etsy listing. And this is what happened. In 9 minutes, it took 9 minutes because I believe this is 10:23. So it was about 10 minutes that I did the search and changed the SEO. It's, in a 10-minute period, Etsy found the listing that I put Tarsh Grabbage in. So it does not take 30 days for Etsy to find your SEO changes. It finds it within 10 minutes. So it is almost an immediate change. Any kind of SEO that you put in, you're going to be able to have people find you for those terms. So you don't have to put in something and then wait for a month for Etsy to find you. It's going to find you right away. But you might have to wait a month to be able to have enough data to say whether that keyword is getting your listing views and visits and sales. So that's the 30 days. But the myth of Etsy taking a month for SEO changes to take effect is complete nonsense. So if you have questions, post them. But I hope that example helped. And, any changes that you make today are going to be found on Etsy today. So if someone was on there searching for Tarsh Grabbage, they're going to find my listing. I think I took it off by now. I think I went and took that out because I want it to be found for the right keywords. But you don't have to wait. And don't go change all your SEO at once because you need to track to see what's working. Because if you put a keyword in and nobody's looking for it, then that's not going to help you. So you want to know what's being used to find your shop and make sales. But you don't have to wait 30 days for that to happen. Okay, so post questions underneath. Like this video if you thought it was helpful. And that's all. I'll see you guys later. I've got some, and if you have ideas for videos, put them in the comments because I'm always looking for ideas, but I have a few that I want to make now. So, all right, I'll talk to you later.